is what we need as our material. I'm going to use this type of yarn. They are Winter King 4-ply, 100% acrylic, and each skein weighs 50 grams. It is a medium weight yarn. I'll be using 3 skeins of this shade in yellow, and I'm also going to use this. I'm also going to use white in color, almost the whole skein. I'll be using a 3mm hook, a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and a tape measure to measure our work. So let's get into it. We are going to work granny squares in a rectangular shape, then join the 2 ends together at the base. Then next you're going to work the deco around. Then we will finish with the neck extension or the mouth guard. We need the right measurements, the head circumference and the crown on top of our head to the neck base. Let me illustrate with the diagram, but I'm not good at drawing though. So this is the head. Then the neck and the shoulder. The circumference of our head, you place your tape measure around your head above the ears and take your measurements. Then crown on top of your head to the back neck, where your shoulder and your neck meets. So the head circumference being the width of our garment and the crown to the neck base being the length of our garment. I'll be working for size large and adult, that is 58 centimeters width and 38 centimeters length. Adjust the measurements according to the size. We are going to start with a slip knot, then chain the chains that are equivalent to our width, that is our head circumference, and we are going to chain a multiple of 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Grab your hook and yarn, and let's start by working a slip knot. Then chain a multiple of 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. A multiple of 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. I've gone ahead and worked 114 chains, and it measures 55 centimeters, and when you stretch it goes to 58 centimeters and beyond. So we're going to start our foundation with the single crochet. You're going to skip the first chain from the hook and into the next chain from the hook, work a single crochet. Into the next chain from the hook, work a single crochet. Then chain 1, skip the next chain from the hook and work a single crochet into the next chain, and into the next chain from the hook, work a single crochet. Chain 1, skip the next chain from the hook and work a single crochet. Then a single crochet into the next chain from the hook, chain 1 and skip the next chain from the hook and place a single crochet and a single crochet into the next 2 chains from the hook. So you're going to repeat that across. I'll show you what to do next. Remaining with 3 chains from the hook, I'm going to skip the next chain from the hook and work a single crochet, then into the last chain, work a single crochet, then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you're going to turn your work. Then skip the first 2 stitches from the hook, 1 2, into chain 1 space. The first chain 1 space from the hook, you're going to work 3 double crochets, 2 3, that one counts as our first cluster, and the 3 chains are our first double crochets. So you're going to skip the next 2 stitches from the hook and into the next chain 1 space, work 3 double crochets, that is our second cluster. Next, skip the next 2 stitches from the hook and into our next chain 1 space, work 3 double crochets. So you're going to repeat this across. I'll show you what to do next. At the end of our second row, you're going to skip the next 2 stitches and work 3 double crochets into 1 chain space, then work a double crochet into the last stitch, then you're going to chain 3, 1 2 3, and turn your work. You're counting 3 chains as our double crochet, so you're going to add 2 double crochets here, and we have our first cluster. Then skip the next cluster and into this space, work 3 double crochets, to the next space from the hook between the 2 clusters. You're going to work 3 double crochets, to the next space in between the 2 clusters. You're going to work 3 double crochets. So repeat that across. I'll meet you here. On the last cluster of our third row, I'm going to work 3 double crochets in between the clusters. Then insert your hook into this space and work a double crochet. Then insert your hook into the third chain and work a double crochet. And then chain 3, 1 2 and 3, and turn your work. Our fourth row, you're going to work 3 double crochets, our first cluster, into this space. So work 3 double crochets, move into the next space from the hook in between the 2 clusters and work 3 double crochets, into the next space in between the clusters, work 3 double crochets. So you're going to repeat that across, and I'll meet you here. To the last cluster of our fourth row, and before we proceed, I want to clarify something. We have 2 ends, the right side and the left side. So on your right side, ensure your work ends with a double crochet or a cluster of double crochets. Ensure your work ends with a double crochet or a cluster of double crochets. And on your left side, you have to ensure your work ends with the 2 double crochets at the end or a double crochet at the end. 2 double crochets at the end or a double crochet at the end. So at the end of our 4th row, you're going to yarn over and work 3 double crochets into that space. Then work a double crochet into the 3rd chain. So yarn over and insert your hook into the 3rd chain. Pull up a loop, pull through 2, then pull through 2, then chain 3, 2, 3, and turn your work. Then you're going to add 2 double crochets into that first space, and we have our first cluster, 2 double crochets and 3 chains, and proceed with double crochets into each space in between the clusters. So once you are at the end of your 5th row, you're going to work a cluster here, 3 double crochets. Then next you're going to work a double crochet into this space and work another double crochet into the last chain, the 3rd chain, then chain 3 and turn your work. So you're going to repeat that to your appropriate length measurements. I'll show you what to do next. This is how our work is so far, and it measures about 38 centimeters. So go ahead and fold your work into 2 as so, the right side and the right side facing each other. The right side and the right side facing each other, and this is the base. So we are going to join these parts and these parts together. So split enough yarn, then with your darning needle feed in your yarn, then insert your hook into the first loop, the inner loop, and into the inner loop of the other side and pull through. Leave an extension, a tail, then into the next stitch, the inner loop, and the other side, the inner loop, insert your hook, your needle and pull into the next stitch, insert your hook into the inner loop and into the inner loop, the other side, pull your needle into the next stitch, the inner loop, into the next stitch, the inner loop, insert your needle and pull through. Then you're going to repeat into the next stitch the inner loop, and into the next stitch the other side, the inner loop. Insert your needle and pull. And since you're working on the wrong side, we are going to weave in the end on the wrong side, not turning our work inside out. Then grab your scissor and trim excess yarn. Turn your work inside out, as so. And this is how our seam turned out. So next you're going to work single crochets at the edge. Chain one, and work a single crochet, 2 single crochets in between the row. 1, 2, and 1 single crochet on top of the row next to the hook. 2 single crochets in the middle of the row, and 1 single crochet on top of the row next to the hook. 2 single crochets on top of the row, 1 single crochet. So continue. At the seam, I'm going to work 4 single crochets. So 1, and I'm also carrying this tail forward, 2, 3, and 4, and proceed as normal. The last single crochet stitch, you're going to change color from yellow to white. So insert your hook into these 3 chain space and drop your yellow yarn, grab your white yarn and yarn over and pull through, then work a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn your work. Then insert your hook under these 4 chain space, that stitch, pull up a loop and work a slip stitch. Before you proceed, you're going to cut our yellow yarn, then tie a knot here twice to secure our work. Then you're going to proceed with a slip stitch into the next stitch, into the next stitch, 2, into the next stitch, 3, and into the next stitch. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then go under that chain 4 into that stitch, pull up a loop and work a slip stitch. The wrong side of the deco should appear on the right side of your hood, and the right side of your deco appear to the wrong side. Into the next stitch, insert your hook and work a slip stitch. Into the next stitch, work a slip stitch. Into the next stitch, work a slip stitch, and into the 4th stitch, work a slip stitch, then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then go under that 4 chain to that stitch, pull up a loop and work a slip stitch. So into the next stitch from the hook, repeat to the next 4 stitches, work a slip stitch, 2, 3, 4, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then under, pull up a loop and work a slip stitch. So you're going to repeat this all, is it round or across? I'll meet you here. Remaining with 4 stitches, and this is our right side and this one is our wrong side. So we've been working on our wrong side, so ensure you work on the wrong side of your work, because this is how we are going to fold our hoodie inside out at the edge. So the right side of the deco will be at the right side of the hoodie. So work slip stitches into the remaining stitches, 2, 3, and the last stitch. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go under the chain, that stitch there, then work a slip stitch. You're going to chain 1, pull up a loop and cut your yarn. Then grab your yellow yarn and you're going to reattach our yarn. So work a slip knot, Then insert your hook here into 3 chain space, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through. Then into this space here, yarn over and pull through. Then chain 1, and you're going to work on the wrong side of our work. So into the first stitch, work a single crochet. Into the next stitch from the hook, work a single crochet, then chain 1, and you're going to skip the next stitch from the hook, and into the next stitch from the hook, you're going to work a single crochet, and into the next stitch from the hook, work a single crochet, chain 1, then skip the next stitch from the hook and proceed with 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches, chain 1, skip the next stitch and proceed with 2 single crochets into the next stitch. So you're going to repeat that all around. I'll meet you here. Almost at the end of our first round. At the end of the first round, you're going to chain 1, skip the next stitch from the hook and insert your hook into chain 1 space, pull up a loop and work a slip stitch. So next you're going to work on the mouth guard, the neck extension, and the first round is the foundation. So chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you're going to work a double crochet into the first stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch and work a double crochet into the next stitch, work a double crochet, then you're going to skip 2 chain space from the hook and work a double crochet into the next stitch and a double crochet into the next stitch, skip one chain space from the hook and work a double crochet into the first stitch from the hook and a double crochet into the next stitch from the hook, then skip one chain space from the hook and work a double crochet into the next stitch and a double crochet into the next stitch. We are working on the wrong side of our work, so as the right texture shows clearly on the outside as we will be folding our work. At the end of our second round, you're going to skip the next stitch from the hook and work a double crochet into the last stitch. Then you're going to slip stitch on top of the third chain, and you're also going to change color from yellow to white. So grab your white yarn and insert your hook into the third chain and pull up your white yarn and work a slip stitch. Then proceed with 3 chains. So next you're going to work front post double crochets and back post double crochets. You're going to alternate front post double crochets and back post double crochets. So yarn over, you're going to start with the front post double crochet, go around the next double crochet post, pull up a loop and pull through 2, then pull through 2. The next stitch you're going to work a back post double crochet. So insert your hook, go around at the back, pull up a loop and pull through 2, then pull through 2. That one is a back post double crochet. The next stitch is a front post double crochet. So yarn over, go around the next post, a double crochet stitch and pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through 2. Next is a back post double crochet. So yarn over, go around as so to the next post, a double crochet stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 and yarn over, pull through 2. So we'll keep on alternating a front post and a back post double crochets all around. A front post double crochet and a back post double crochet. So proceed all round. I'll meet you here. At the end of the third round, the last post, you're going to work a back post double crochet. Yarn over, go around, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, then pull through 2. Then you're going to go around 3 chains as so, pull up a loop and work a slip stitch, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and where there is a front post double crochet, we are going to work a front post double crochet. So go around the first front post double crochet, pull up a loop, pull through 2, then pull through 2. The next back post double crochet, go behind, around, pull up a loop, pull through 2, then pull through 2. Into the next stitch, a front post double crochet, go around that post, pull up a loop, pull through 2, then pull through 2 and alternate, go behind, around the next post from the hook, pull up a loop, then pull through 2, then pull through 2. So you're going to alternate as so all round, and you're going to keep on working to our appropriate length. This is how our work is so far, and nose to collarbone area measures about 19 centimeters, remaining with 4 centimeters to go. I changed color from white to yellow at some point, and I'm also going to change color from yellow to white. So insert your hook, then go under these 3, chain, grab your white yarn and pull through, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and proceed as normal. With your scissor, grab it and cut your yellow yarn. Then you're going to tie a knot here to secure your work. So go ahead and continue working to your appropriate collarbone to nose measurements. Then once you're done, go ahead and weave in the ends.